to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense will get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fighting off the defender. He shows off the juking ability. Not much room to run. It's a short game. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Knights offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Brown. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to pass. It's Brown. Pulls it in. It's Ashley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, UCF. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter, because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Canes keep the football on the move.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a keeper. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
It's a short completion of the tight end.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some real
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. The Canes will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Brown. The ball is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Pass is caught. He's in the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Into the end zone. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Knights! A great catch and run for 6. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a dart to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Keeps it on the draw. Running through the tackle. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
To throw, it's Brown. He's got it in the open. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are done.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Breaks free. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football.
They trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaks into open space. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Knights come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Knights! They are pouring it on now. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And it's UCF in the lead. They played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
On the run, it's Brown. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, UCF. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. He's in the clear. Nobody can bring him down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 13.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Brown. He fires this throw and is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Canes are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grinding away with their running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line. The sack on first down, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Jacobs. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Brown. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now...